your hometown station.
841 on your hometown station, KHTS. It's Monday, October 9th. In studio is Phillip Solomon, who I found out is the CEO of Samuel Dixon. I had no idea. Hi, Phillip.
Just a couple years.
That doesn't matter. Congratulations to you, and welcome to the Hometown Morning Show. What would you like to talk about today? I know what I want to talk about, but what do you want to talk about?
Well, we have our one and only fundraiser that we have coming up this Saturday over at Bridgeport Park.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about.
Yes.
The rubber duckies.
Yes.
Okay, you can talk. Since you're the CEO, you can talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's going to be at Bridgeport Park this Saturday, October 14th, and it's going to be from 11 to 2. This is probably, I think, our fifth year that we've had it at Bridgeport. You know, historically, we've had it at Castaic Lake, but we moved it to Bridgeport because it's right in the middle of smack dab Santa Clarita, which is where we want to bring it for all of our patients and all of our supporters in the community. It's going to be for 3 hours. We're going to have live entertainment. It's a completely free event, unless you want to adopt some ducks, which really helps contribute to the proceeds that we're raising the funds for, and raffle tickets as well. But we're going to have a rock climbing wall. We're going to have a bounce house. We're going to have balloon artists, face painters, a bunch of things for the kids to do.
It's a full-on, like, street fair, almost.
Yes, and there's going to be well over 40 vendors there. So it's going to be a well-packed, well-attended event. And as you adopt ducks for us, for those of you who have been out there, you know, we have hundreds that come out to our event. We have a man-made waterway pond deal.
I like how you said that. Pond deal.
Not quite sure how to describe it, but there's a big lake up top, and there's a canal that runs the races down with our rubber ducks, and we get the winners of each race, and then we do one final race, and we do first, second, and third place. And first place gets a $2,500 gift card, and then it's $1,500 for second and $500 for third.
That's worth going.
Yes, for just adopting a duck for $5.
That's all. Just one duck, $5.
You could, of course, adopt more.
I was going to say you could have a family.
You sure can. I think they call it a quack pack in a quacker's dozen. Something like that.
Did you? Is that how you got to be CEO? Did you come up with these names?
No, but fortunately it's already there, so I could just repeat it and read them.
Samuel Dixon, you guys do some great stuff for people who aren't insured enough and need a little extra help. I know you have 3 locations.
Yes, we do. One in Val Verde, where we originally opened it in 1980, and then we opened up our Canyon Country location probably about 15 years ago, and Newhall opened up in 2008, 2009.
So you've been around a while, helping a lot of people.
We sure have. About 5,000 or so individuals annually, and about 15,000 visits per year.
That's wow, 15,000 visits a year. That's among the 3 different locations, correct?
Yes. In addition to, I didn't mention that we have 2 satellite resource locations where we provide care for the students on the campus of CalArts and also COC. So we've been there for a couple years as well.
I'm thinking y'all have big hearts, is what I'm thinking.
We do. And this event, as I mentioned, it's our only fundraiser. And as you can imagine, the cost of health care for about a 15-minute visit with a doctor runs into hundreds of dollars.
Sure does.
For our folks, because we focus on the uninsured, the underinsured, and particularly with those that have very little financial resources, where we have a lot of different programs and contracts with county and federal programs to help service them. You can imagine that the cost of health care is very expensive. Our nominal fee for these individuals is $36. So that doesn't cover the cost of us to deliver the service, but events that we put on, the one and only that we have, helps cover those costs so that we could continue to provide that service.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a fun event. It's the Samuel Dixon 15th Annual Rubber Ducky Fundraiser. It's this weekend. It's the 14th. Bridgeport Park. It's going to be, by the way, beautiful weather.
Yes.
It's not going to be too hot at all. It's like right in the middle. Free event, all kinds of activities for the kids. You know, buy a quack pack. I can't believe I just said that, but can't believe I'm saying quack pack on that. But buy a quack pack. Buy some and help out, because healthcare is a huge hot button topic.
Yes.
And we have to have We have to have some kind of resource. We have to have somewhere to go. And you're providing that. So that is amazing. And I already know you have a big heart, because when you walked in today for your interview, you looked at me and you said, hey, is my pin on? Is my pin on right? And you have a beautiful pink pin. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you're wearing a pin that has nothing really to do with you coming here talking about the event. And you're wearing a breast cancer awareness pin, and you want to make sure it's on correctly.
Yes.
You didn't want it. You didn't want it over to the side. I mean, you guys are just too much. You really are. So I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you spending some time with us, explaining the big event. If people if our listeners, they're in the car right now, let's say they've never heard of you. They've never heard of Samuel Dixon. How do we get in touch? And they say, oh, I need these guys. How do they get in touch with you at these facilities? What's the best way they can get to you?
Probably the best way is just go on our website at www.sdfhc.org, and it lists all of our locations, and it also lists the programs that we provide with mental health counseling and our dental program and our enrollment program. So if you are uninsured, I do have staff that will assist you in applying for Medi-Cal, a program under Cover California, or one of the several county and federal programs that we offer for those folks.
Let's do that website again. Now it stands for Samuel Dixon
Family Health Center.
Samuel Dixon Family Health Center. So it's just the initials.
Yes.
At
it's www.sdfhc.org.
Oh, .org.
.org.
Very important. It's a .org. It's a .org, not a .com. And of course, if you are in the car, you can't write that down. Not to worry. Hometown Station, we'll get you there. You know we will. Phillip Solomon, thank you. CEO Samuel Dixon, congratulations on all your success. And I know it's going to be a huge... every year it gets bigger and bigger, right?
Yes, every year.
So this year it's going to be bigger than ever. Will you do me a favor? And after this weekend, will you give me a call and let me know how you guys did?
Absolutely.
Share the good news with all of us. Will you do that for me?
Absolutely.
Pleasure having you here.
Thank you very much.